Hello Internet, long time no video. This is Jay Davis, the Gaming Gaijin here. Uh, this life's been happening. Had an excuse to record a video. Got my first retro game treasure came in the mail. Figured I'd do a little unboxing. I'm also trying out. I've in the last year bought this nice Logitech webcam, and got a Samson Meteor mic. Figure let's try them out, see how they go. Using the default Logitech software to record this, so may or may not be the best quality. We'll find out. Also, you can probably tell from my voice I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize about that. I seem to always be when I record videos. It's a weird timing thing. Anyway, Retro Game Treasure. If you're not familiar, it's a service kind of like Loot Crate where you pay a certain amount a month and they send you a box, but instead of random merchandise like Loot Crate has to a theme, Retro Game Treasure, you get actual retro games. I've already broken the seal on this one, obviously, but I've not actually opened it up. I don't know what's inside. They do have a nice little service where you go through, you tell them what games you've already got, you tell them what you're into as far as the genres and everything, what systems you've gotten, or are interested in getting games for at any rate from their selection. They got a pretty good selection of systems. They got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64, Master System, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and they've recently added disc-based systems, which are the Sega CD, the Sega Dreamcast, and the PlayStation 1. So, nice selection. Uh, let's see what we've got here. Now, I did subscribe right at the deadline for this month's box, so I'm not 100% certain that I got my list of what I have and don't have and everything in time for it to apply to this box, so I might get some duplicates. But if so, that's kind of my bad. I waited till the last minute. So let's find out. Let's open it up. I'm gonna open it towards the camera. Doo 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 doo. All right. There's packing material on top. That's nice. Keep everything fresh. I'm trying to not look until I pull the things out to see what they are. So let's see. Oh, I got a nice. Thanks for your subscription. Here's some tips and bloobity bloobity boo. Cool. I'll look at that later. There's some other paper on top here. What's this? Oh, 20% off Retron 5 coupon. It's nice. I already got a Retron 5. I might pass this along to somebody else, though. I think it's just a coupon code, so it's not even like a one-time use. But I'm not going to share it online because I don't want to mess with their stuff. They've probably got some sort of deal going. So let's see. First thing on top of the box here, Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Detective for Game Boy Advance. So I never actually watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I do watch anime, but this is one I've not watched. There's a little sticker residue on the back. They do have a thing on Retro Game Treasure where you can specify like how you prefer the condition of the games. This one doesn't completely meet my standards, but it is on the back. I can get that off pretty easily, rubbing alcohol, whatever. But Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Detective. It's gonna be hard to get the webcam to actually pick up stuff like that, it looks like. Might just need better lighting. Alright, next up. Ooh. I have no idea. It's a Super Famicom game. I did specify on there that you have the option that you can pick whether or not you want import games. This one is copyright 19. Here's what it looks like. I'll have to plug it in to see what it is, but it is copyright 1991 SNK. So it's definitely, it's almost certainly a fighting game. It says copyright Takara. I'm pretty sure they're the ones who did most of the SNES and Genesis ports of the Neo Geo fighting games. It's not Samurai Showdown because I actually have that on Super Famicom. But whatever it is, it looks SNK fighting game. Yeah. Not turning that down. Let's see. Next up, looks like we've got NES game To the Earth. I'm not really familiar with To the Earth. Could be something good, could be something bad. I have no idea, actually. Let's see. Oh, there's. Ooh, I got some Hyperkin Pogs. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing for this month. Hyperkin has Pogs. They're in Pog form now, including a nice slammer that is the Hyperkin logo. Let's I'll open those up last. So it looks like I've got also a PS1 game, Jet Moto, which I think I've played this. Yeah, no, maybe, but it is a. Was it just? No, it's not really. There is jet skis, but it looks like there's also like jet on snow and dirt. I don't know. If you look at the back, try not to have too much reflection here. It's got some stickers on the case. I guess this belonged to Roger McRae at some point, who was a PlayStation Underground subscriber. But that's the end of the box. The box is empty at this point. RetroGameTreasure.com. That's their URL. Put that box out of the way now. Let's see. It is a greatest hits version of the disc, which I'm fine. I don't really care about that. This disc is immaculate. It is all the shiny. There's no scratches at all. I was more of an N64 guy, so I don't have a huge PlayStation 1 collection. That was definitely a good era for racing games. Everybody was like, oh, we can do 3D now. Let's do racing games. So I'll have to look into that. That might actually be a good one. Pogs, right. Let me see if I can... Where's my box cutter? Oh, it does actually have perforated tabs. I'm dumb. So let's open these up. So like I said, we've got the Hyperkin logo on a slammer. And it says Hyperkin on the back. Got their little mascot Taft on a Pog. Got a Pog with the Retron 3. Got another Pog of Taft, this time laying down, playing Retron 5, and got a Pog of the Retron 5. So hey, I now own 4 Pogs and a slammer. I don't even... I lived through the Pog phase. I don't think I ever actually played with them. I think we just collected them for the most part. It was a weird time. But yeah, that was my retro game treasure for the month. I'll probably look up, see everything on these games. I'm really curious about the Super Nintendo game. This is really entertaining, just me looking at this cartridge. I know. I have studied a little Japanese. I should be able to read this, but I'm really rusty. So I have no idea what it says. I mean, obviously the kanji is beyond me, but it does have some hiragana underneath that I should be able to read, but I can't. So I need to get back on my studies. Anyway. That's it for today. Nothing else really going on. Just figured I'd make a video to open that box up and try out the new equipment and see how everything's going. So, hopefully I'll have more videos in the future, and catch y'all later. Hopefully feeling better. Peace.